Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Brandon here, aka Scourge of Vinyl, here with the February 2019 edition of the Metalhead Box. Um, I received this box late last week. I apologize for the delay in getting this video up, but I went to the Decibel magazine tour with Cannibal Corpse in New York on Thursday, and then the same tour with Immolation on Friday. Then over the weekend, I got really sick. I'm still kind of recovering, but I wanted to get this video done. So normally I get these videos up and running and kind of like as soon as I get these packages, but that just didn't happen this time. So my apologies, but here it is. So let's talk about the contents of the box. This month's t-shirt is from Helheim, a Norwegian black metal band that honestly I knew nothing about. This shirt even stumped me. I had to ask Melissa from the Metalhead Box what band this was because I didn't recognize the logo at all. Um, Honestly, I listened to some of their material just so I could, familiarize myself with this band. And it's pretty standard Norwegian black metal. Maybe it's got some, folkish pagan influences going on. From what I listened to, I liked their earlier material much more than their newer stuff, but they have a new album coming out this year, relatively soon, so maybe I'll have to give that one a listen. Really nice design, though. I love the black on orange. So, that's a shirt from the Norwegian band Helheim. The tribute pins, always cool to get. This one of Ronnie James Dio. And I love the backing card. It's got the Dream Evil artwork going on. One of my favorite Dio records. As usual, these pins exclusive to the Metalhead Box and designed by Mark Rudolph. I mean, every single one has been awesome. I haven't had a single bad thing to say about any of these pins. I'm glad that they're making this a regular thing. This is tribute pin number 11, so I say keep them coming. This month's autograph, I never would have expected. It's from Lindsay Schoolcraft, who is the keyboard player and singer for Cradle of Filth. As you can see on the back here, she has her debut solo album coming out this year. But me personally, I love Cradle of Filth, I really do. And she appeared on their albums Hammer of the Witches and Cryptoriana, both really strong albums, I think, from Cradle of Filth. Um, they're actually touring in the States right now, but with some bands that I think are horrible. So, uh, you know, probably won't go. Still haven't seen Cradle of Filth live. I would like to one day, but maybe at like a festival or when they're playing with some actually decent bands. Got a few stickers here. Horror, Pain, Gore, Death Productions. Cool record label. They put out my buddies in Pink Mass CD, Necrosexual. Check that shit out. Ice War, Manifest Destiny. I believe it was either Shadow Kingdom or Hell's Headbangers that put this record out. Really cool, kind of heavy metal stuff. And then this Jeff Hanneman, Rain and Blood sticker. R.I.P. Hanneman, Slayer. Gotta love that one. A sampler CD from Everlasting Spew. This in cooperation with the Metalhead Box. Cool to see their logo here on this sampler. I've gotten some Everlasting Spew titles from the Metalhead Box, most notably Hellish God, and then, a lot of people have been saying great things about Construct of Leaf, Valgrind, Galvanizer, Convocation, my NJ homie in Engulf, his band is on here. So, a lot of really good stuff to dig into on here. Excuse me. Like I said, still recovering here. Here we have a compendium from Cult Never Dies. I'm not sure if I have a Cult Never Dies book or if I have like a zine or something, but I know I have some other material from Cult Never Dies. Here on the back, you can see evolution of the cult, story of running Christ. They sell T-shirts as well, and this is just a compendium taking interviews from all of their different books and whatnots. You have material from Satyricon, Campfar, Natranar, which I really enjoyed reading about that. Same thing with Mystifier, Magua, Suitor, Forgotten Tomb. So some cool stuff to read through on here. I already dug into it a little bit. I like it. So that was a really cool item to get in this month's box. And then they switched it up on me, which I'm so appreciative of. They sent me basically the 2 LP and shirt edition of the box. Normally I get just the regular box from them, and they sent me the vinyl version this time, which I'm so thankful for. Thank you, Metalhead Box, Melissa, and crew. And up first we have Death Vomit. This is Gutted by Horrors, a Chilean underground death metal band. This originally came out in 2014. This is the first time it's been pressed on vinyl. Released by Hell's Headbangers. Some really just raw underground style death metal. Kind of got that bestial sort of approach to it. Maybe some hints of black metal going on. It has a bonus live track on the end of it. It comes with a poster, which I'm not going to fold out because it's a pain. An insert with lyrics. And this one just on black vinyl, so I'm not going to bother pulling that out either. But, it came out on Hell's Headbangers. Fantastic label. They rarely ever, if ever, have disappointed me. So, great record to add to my collection. But the crown jewel of this box, something that I was incredibly excited to see, and I'm very happy to own now, is this album. And this is Chornobog, with the self-titled album, Chornobog. This is a U.S. entity, a one-man project for all intents and purposes, but with a lot of collaboration going on. First of all, I want to talk about the artwork from Adam Burke here on this booklet inside. You get a better idea of what's going on with the artwork. And then you have lyrics, more artwork, photo, and then here we have a description of this project, and it's really kind of fascinating, the inspiration for this project, and honestly it's pretty mind-blowing, and a lot of it goes way over my head, way over my understanding, but it's, I suggest that you look up this album, and it's an album that was 8 years in the making. It took 8 years to make this album. Gatefold presentation, 4 tracks, double LP, so you have 1 track on each side of the album. Very lovely color for this pressing. This was released by Fallen Empire, a label that has just recently decided to call it quits. I believe this was part of the very last batch of records that they decided to put out. And that's a new color that I haven't seen for this record yet. But if you haven't heard Chornobog, I will leave a link to their Bandcamp in the description of this video. It is a amalgamation of black death and doom metal into an album that really those genres don't do justice to describe what is actually contained on this album. One of the most original albums that I've heard in recent memory. Track 3 on here, Not Existence's Warmth, Infinite Natality Psychosis. An absolute trip. What a beautiful song. There's saxophone involved. Um, yeah, I mean, it's really difficult to describe the sounds that you will hear on this album. But if you're looking for something new, if you're looking for something creative, innovative, fresh, absolutely, I cannot recommend that you check out Shorno Bog highly enough. And I was so happy to get this record from the Metalhead Box. So thank you all involved for getting that into my hands. I apologize. I know I realize I sound like shit, but I wanted to get this video done. I'm so grateful and I'm so appreciative for the Metalhead Box for sending me these boxes. So I just want to do everything that I can to help repay them, make these videos. It's I saw someone today in Germany tag me on Instagram that they received their first box after watching so many of my videos. So that's so cool. That's like the ultimate gratification here for me making these videos. But anyways, I'm gonna conclude this video. As always, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for liking, commenting, and continuing to subscribe. And until the next time, take care.